Hey there, Heretik. We're a lightweight deployable application that seamlessly integrates into your existing relativity environment to enable more efficient and effective contract review workflow. In this video, we're going to walk you through what a flexible bankruptcy and restructuring workflow with Heretik looks like, while highlighting some key features and functionality. Our goal today is to identify any contractual obligations to our creditors, organize our financial standings for evaluation, and send out formal restructuring notice letters to our creditors. Let's jump into it. The first step in this workflow is a subject matter expert, or SME, works with stakeholders to gather all the relevant documents across the organization. Luckily for my team, I am the SME, and I've already gone ahead and grabbed our company's most important contractual agreements and put them in separate folders on my desktop to help us organize the review process. For the sake of this demo, I left one out to quickly show you how easy it is to drag and drop documents right into the relativity. As the contracts are uploaded into relativity, they're being automatically analyzed by Heretik's bankruptcy analysis models, providing us the insights we need. Let's walk through the results. Heretik's technology immediately starts analyzing the critical contract data and models focusing on the type of agreement and what is needed to understand the best restructuring option. As you can see here, Heretik has automatically classified all the agreements while extracting the actual contract title. There's also segmenting the agreements at the clause level. This gives us a bird's eye view of the relevant trends across the documents, while also providing the ability to quickly drill down to specific high-risk contracts or even sections. And lastly, we ran pre-configured extraction models that have been created to capture critical data points needed for bankruptcy analysis. Let's jump into the results. After analysis is completed, the SME reviews the extracted data to understand what additional analysis and next steps are needed. Bankruptcy is a unique use case because it's a singular event that changes the whole company. And for us to perform the most effective analysis of the company's financial standings, we've organized this review by document type and area of the business. For example, you can see we've created several different subsets of documents centered around a particular area of the business and the relevant data points needed for bankruptcy analysis. What I'm sharing with you now is a review around our insurance documents, the relevant data points. As you can see, the same goes for the company's financial loans. And lastly, for the sake of today's demo, we're going to review our company's leases. If you'd like to see additional Heretik models in action, we invite you to visit our Partner Resource Center for more use case demo packages, such as force majeure, capital projects, insurance, and others. As mentioned earlier, as the SME, I'm assigned to the lease review. The executive has asked me to compile the following data points and action items based upon their decision to file Chapter 11. I've been asked to group all the active leases, calculate the remaining months of the lease, and compile a notice letter to our creditors regarding the filing of Chapter 11 based upon the remaining value. Luckily for me, Heretik auto-extracts and structures almost all of this information. This allows me to run a relativity script to take that same data and calculate numerical values such as remaining months and remaining lease value. As you can also see, when the remaining months has been listed at 0, Heretik will mark that as no longer active. Now I quickly code the active leases ready for notice letter. Let me show you how we send formal restructuring notice letters to our creditors, all from the same platform. The already extracted data is auto-inserted to approved notification templates using Heretik's document assembly feature to then be sent out to relevant creditors. Today I'll show you how to automate drafting a notice letter to our creditor regarding our notice of default. If you remember, earlier in this video, we captured data points from our leases and will now reuse that information to generate the notice letter. I've already gone ahead and uploaded our notice letter template into Relativity. I'm now going to map the data points captured by Heretik to the template's respective placeholders. By simply using Relativity Save Search based on the leases marked ready for notice, I can have Heretik assemble the notice letter automatically. Let's look at the results. As you can see, not only has Heretik filled in the template, but it's also kept the relevant documents bundled together to simplify the exporting, management, and further analysis of these documents during the bankruptcy process. In the last part of this demo, I'll show you how we track and report on all these different streams of work. Transparent tracking and progress reporting is maintained in a defensible and actionable format to mitigate risks and ensure compliance during the legal process for bankruptcy. My team and I will benefit from all our previous work through Heretik's tracking and reporting dashboards. The dashboards not only allow us to provide real-time updates to the most critical stakeholders, but we can easily update, configure, and export the reports in the matter of a few clicks. During this demo, we focus exclusively on the impacts to leases during bankruptcy. Given the scale and reach of bankruptcy, centralizing this information keeps all parties organized and consistent through this complicated process. Ensuring all the parties drinking water from the same well will ensure that this is an efficient and effective process. Thank you so much for watching our bankruptcy and restructuring workflow with Heretik. We'll see you on the next one.